What's up, guys? My name is Brandon. You guys can call me Swifterrs, and welcome back to a brand new Fortnite video here on my channel. Today I am coming at you guys with a super exciting video because in today's video we're going to be taking a look at 5 things that never came to Fortnite. In today's video, we are going to be taking a much closer look at a ton of things that were leaked into the game files for a couple of months. However, we have still yet to actually see Epic Games add all of these things into Fortnite. Of course, as I said, everything that we're going to be taking a look at throughout the rest of today's video was actually leaked in the game files for quite some time. And we have images, we actually have gameplay of a ton of these things. These things are going to consist of skins, gliders, emotes, and a ton more. Regardless, everything that we will be taking a look at throughout the rest of today's video are all things that a lot of us were under the assumption were eventually going to be coming to Fortnite. However, all of them never actually came. Now, as always, before we truly do get started with today's video, I wanted to go in and give a massive shout out to everyone that you guys see on screen right now, because all of these people used my supporter creator code in the item shop. So if you guys would like a shout out in an upcoming video of mine, make sure that you guys head over to that Fortnite item shop and input my supporter creator code, which is Swifterrs. Purchase some skins with using my code. Take a picture of you guys doing that and tweet it to me over on Twitter. The link to my Twitter can be found in the description below, and if you guys do that, you'll receive a shout out in an upcoming video of mine. So I apologize for the long and lengthy intro, but with all of that being said, let's get started with today's video, taking a look at 5 things that never came to Fortnite. Alrighty, guys, so to go ahead and get started with today's video, the very first thing that never actually came to Fortnite is actually a skin. This is the Kpop Skin. Now, for those of you who don't know, the Kpop Skin was leaked in the Fortnite game files back in the patch volume 5.4 update. For those of you who don't know, we are currently well past the 7.1 patch update, which means the Kpop Skin was leaked in the Fortnite game files back on September 16th, 2018. That was nearly 4 months ago, and for 4 months, a lot of us have wondered where the heck the Kpop Skin is. Now, as I said, the Kpop Skin was leaked in the game files nearly 4 months ago, and it's pretty interesting because at the same time that the Kpop Skin was leaked, the Onesie Skin was also leaked in Fortnite. For those of you who remember, a lot of us were covering the Onesie Skins in YouTube videos, as I was, and a lot of us were under the assumption that the Onesie was actually going to be a skin coming to the Fortnite item shop. However, for some strange reason, Epic Games had removed the Onesie game files from Fortnite and then later updated it, and as we all know, the Onesie is a skin that you guys can unlock by progressing through the tiers of the Season 7 Battle Pass. So when the Onesie files were removed from Fortnite, then they came back, a lot of people were under the assumption that the Kpop Skin was also going to be a skin that was going to be coming to Fortnite back in Season 7, and a lot of people speculated that the Onesie and the Kpop Skin were actually included in the same cosmetic skin set or the same cosmetic bundle. Now, in addition to all of that, a lot of people also assumed that the Kpop Skin was actually exclusive to Fortnite China, because for those of you who don't know, there were actually a ton of cosmetic items, including a couple of Backblings, that came to Fortnite back in Season 4 that were specifically exclusive to Fortnite China. So given the fact that in the past we've had these Chinese exclusive cosmetic items, a lot of people also assumed that the K-pop was exclusive to Fortnite China. However, I don't think that turned out to be the case, and still to this day the K-pop has never actually came to Fortnite, and I don't think it's going to be coming anytime soon. So moving on to the next thing that never actually came to Fortnite but was leaked to us in the game files is an emote. This is the Kneeslapper. Now, I actually have some gameplay of this emote that I'll show you guys in just a second, but as I said, the Kneeslapper is an emote that was leaked in the game files not too long ago, and a lot of people actually really like the way that this particular emote looks like. So I'll go ahead and show you guys the gameplay of the Kneeslapper right now. So of course, that's what the emote looks like, and personally, I'm not the biggest of fans of the way that emote looks like, and if it ever were to come to Fortnite, I probably would not be purchasing it. But as I said, a lot of people were actually surprised to know that the Kneeslapper emote has never actually came to Fortnite, because as I said, a lot of people, for some reason, really like the way that emote looks. So although we've never actually seen it come to the Fortnite item shop, since it was leaked in the game files a month or so ago, it is very possible that the Kneeslapper, 1, will be coming to the item shop over these next couple of days or possibly weeks, or 2, maybe an emote included in the Season 8 Battle Pass. So moving on to the next thing that never actually came to Fortnite but was leaked in the game files. This is actually something that's been completely removed and replaced in Fortnite and will probably never actually come to the item shop. This is the Storm Salutation emote. Like the Kneeslapper emote, I do have some gameplay of the Storm Salutation emote, but as I said, this emote was fully replaced with an additional emote in Fortnite, being the Praise the Tomato emote. And when I say fully replaced, I mean fully replaced. The game files in Fortnite no longer have any trace of the Storm Salutation emote. On top of that, there's already another emote in Fortnite aside from the Praise the Tomato emote that looks extremely similar to that of the Storm Salutation emote, being the Jubilation emote. Not only that, the Storm Salutation was leaked in the Fortnite game files over 5 months ago. So given all of that, it's probable that the Storm Salutation emote will never actually come to Fortnite, and I know a lot of people are bummed about that because a lot of people really were looking forward to purchasing this emote. But of course, I'll go ahead and show you guys a gameplay of the Storm Salutation right now. So moving on to the fourth thing that never actually came to Fortnite. This is actually another emote, and I promise you guys it is the very last emote for today's video. This is the Timeout emote. Now the Timeout emote is a pretty interesting looking one, and like the previous, I do have some gameplay of this emote. I'll show you guys in just a second, but the Timeout emote was actually part of the same cosmetic set that introduced the football skins into Fortnite. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that the football skins came to the game a little bit over a month, maybe a month and a half to 2 months ago. I don't remember exactly when they were introduced in to the Fortnite item shop, but for those of you who don't know, the football skins have only appeared one time in the Fortnite item shop, and I honestly have no idea if they will ever be making a return. But as I said, the Timeout emote was part of the football skin cosmetic set, and it was supposed to come out in Fortnite, and it unfortunately still has not come out. But as I said, I'll show you guys some gameplay of the Timeout emote, and as I said, I don't know if it will ever come to the game. So of course, it's a pretty basic looking emote, and if it were to come to the Fortnite item shop, it would only cost 200 V-Bucks, but I could definitely see why some people may be upset that that emote never actually came to the game, because I don't know about you, but I could definitely imagining taking out an entire squad of enemies, pushing you, and then you just go ahead and emote with the Timeout emote. If that were me and I got killed by someone who then used the Timeout emote, I definitely think I would have been pretty heated. So moving on to the fifth and final thing that never actually came to Fortnite. Like all of the previous, it was leaked in the game files, and we do have an image of what this was supposed to look like. We actually have 2 gliders. I wanted to go ahead and pair as one. The first of which being the Rush glider. As you guys can see, this is a pretty cool looking glider, and I don't know about you guys, but when it comes to purchasing gliders in the item shop, I very rarely do. So the fact that this never actually came to Fortnite didn't really upset me all that much, just because, as I said, I don't really purchase gliders. In addition to the Rush glider, we also have the Helium glider that was leaked in the game files, but still never came to Fortnite. Now, for those of you who don't know, both the Rush glider and the Helium glider were leaked in the game files over 5 months ago, and that is a pretty long time. So because both of these gliders were leaked in the game files over 5 months ago, and the fact that they still have never came to Fortnite most likely indicates that they will probably never actually come to the item shop. Now again, I can't say that with certainty, but it's pretty interesting that even though they were in the game files 5 months ago and they still have never came to Fortnite, it strongly indicates that they probably will never be coming out. So guys, there you have it. Those were 5 things that never came to Fortnite, and it's pretty interesting because, as I said, all of these things were leaked in the game files. We have gameplay and we have 3D images of what all of these skins and gliders and emotes were supposed to look like. And if there's anything that I forgot to mention in today's video of things that were also leaked but still never came to Fortnite, let me know what they are in the comment section below. Regardless, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to drop a like down below. Subscribe if you're new. With that being said, I'll be sure to catch you guys later.